Finally, after months of waiting, Fortnite Chapter 2 Remix is officially here, and I mean, it's something. We all thought it would just be like OG last year, where we just go back to the Chapter 2 map and nothing really changes. It basically just stays the same, and then at the end we get an event for the metaverse or whatever. However, Fortnite decided to do something that I never thought they would do. Integrate a collab into an OG season. On the island, there are now hip-hop legends. And Ice Spice. We have Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Ice Spice, and Juice WRLD, which I'll talk about these later, but it seems like an interesting pick of rappers. This whole thing has been extremely interesting, so today I'm going to talk about the event, the overall season, and what I think of it. Before we get into that, however, yikes, look at that number, like,
brother,
only 6% of you guys are subscribed. That's kinda stinky. So you guys should totally hit that subscribe button, and while you're down there, also hit that like button. Also, you guys should totally use code LilSmurf on your next Fortnite item shop purchase. Maybe when you're buying the battle pass, maybe when you're buying your favorite cosmetic from the item shop, or something like that. You should totally use code LilSmurf because it helps support me a lot. Okay, let's get back to the video.
holy crap, I'm in Fortnite! Oh my gosh, this is so freaking epic! Holy crap, Donald Trump! Hello, Peter. Welcome to Fortnite.
I don't really want to talk about this event all that much because it was really bad. Like, we just watched Ice Spice dance, and then Snoop Dogg said yada yada yada, and then the Fortnite island blew up like whoop-de-frickin-do. I'm not the kind of guy to say that we need a story reason every single time we jump between maps. Like, I don't really need a story explanation for why we're on the Chapter 2 map, but like, you could have done something better than just Snoop Dogg singing and then boom, we're at Chapter 2. But overall, stinky event, did not like it. Moving on. Now, the actual season, on the other hand, holy peak. I know, I call things peak a lot on this channel, but this is just genuinely peak Fortnite. I always considered Chapter 2 to be peak Fortnite, and this is essentially just Chapter 2 Season 2. Absolute peak. Seeing all of these POIs finally return, like I can finally land at Lazy again, I can finally land at Misty again. This whole map is just so amazing. I love it so much. This map is what Fortnite maps should be. Each POI has their upsides and downsides, and each POI has a reason for why you should land there. It's not like Chapter 5 where you auto land at the Doomstat because it's just the best POI to land at. Here, I'm actually picking where I want to land each game rather than just landing at the same 3 POIs like I did back in Chapter 5. The bosses on the map are also pretty cool. We have the Meowdis boss, we have the TNTina boss, and we also have a Snoop Dogg boss at a new POI called the Dog Pound, which is essentially just the agency, but with a fresh coat of paint. If I'm being honest, the Dog Pound and the agency are honestly interchangeable for me. I feel like they're the exact same POI, just one of them has Snoop Dogg and one of them has Midas, so it really just comes down to personal preference on which one you like. Later down the line, we're also going to be getting an Ice Spice POI, which is just the shark, but with Ice Spice balloon on top of it. Yeah, this is the only POI I don't really like that much. Like, just why did you need to add a giant Ice Spice balloon on top of the shark? Like, you could have done something so much different. You could have, like, themed the shark around, like, I don't know, Ice Spice mansion, but instead you just throw a balloon of her on top of the shark and call it a day? I don't know, to me it seems really weird. And then the grotto is rethemed to an M&M restaurant called Mom's Spaghetti, which I honestly think is really cool. Honestly, it's just extremely interesting the way they're going about this, retheming the POIs to be themed around rappers. It's extremely interesting. However, I don't think it's taking away from the map as a whole too much. Is it unnecessary? I mean, yeah, but is it going to completely ruin the experience for me? As of right now, no. Like, the Dog Pound is literally just the exact same layout of the agency, but with 2 Snoop Dogg statues, and that's really it. Other than that, the maps are the same, the bosses are the same, everything is the same. Even the loot pool is basically the exact same. It's such a simple loot pool. Tac, pump, scar, AR, SMG, pistol, and a couple extra items thrown in here and there like the bandage bazooka or the boogie bombs. We also got some new cars around the map that have new hydraulics, which is supposed to be a reference from one of Snoop Dogg's music videos, which I think is really cool. This feels like something Fortnite would add back in Chapter 2 for a collab, just a reskin of the boogie bomb and also a new sort of car, which is really cool, by the way. I love the hydraulics and they're super fun to mess around with. But yeah, this is essentially just Chapter 2 Season 2 featuring Snoop Dogg, Eminem, and Ice Spice. Now let's talk about that real quick.
Oh no! There's no light! There's only fire!
So let's address the elephant in the room, the collabs that got added. Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Ice Spice, and Juice WRLD. All of these are extremely interesting picks, because they say that these are all hip-hop legends. So let's go through the list. Snoop Dogg, okay, sure. You know, he's had a huge impact on the game. He 100% deserves to be here. Eminem, he does deserve to be here, if it wasn't for the fact that he's been in this game 3 times now. I think it's just kind of unnecessary for Fortnite to add Eminem again, but you know what? Sure, he does deserve to be here. Ice Spice? I don't know. I just don't like Ice Spice's music, so maybe I'm just biased here, but like, has she really had that big of an impact on hip-hop more than any other female rap artist out there? I mean, seriously, if they wanted to pick someone like a female artist, they could have easily picked someone like Nicki Minaj or even Megan Thee Stallion. Like, seriously, Ice Spice did not have that big of an impact on hip-hop. She is the definition of a TikTok artist. And Juice WRLD? I don't know. Listen, Juice WRLD is one of my favorite rappers ever. He's amazing, he was a crazy freestyler, and he definitely deserves to be here. The impact he has had on hip-hop for the 2 years he was popular was insane at the time. But that's the thing. The 2 years when he was popular. As in case you don't know, Juice WRLD is unfortunately deceased. R.I.P. So as cool as it is to finally have him in the game, it just kind of feels wrong. Again, I love Juice, but this guy was barely even alive for Chapter 2. Not to mention, it's just kind of weird that a dead person is in the game. Like, what are we doing? But overall, I'm not really complaining in the fact that it's a collab because it doesn't really take away from the main Chapter 2 experience. Is this unnecessary? Yes. Would I just prefer to go back to Chapter 2 Season 2 without these rappers? Yes. But is it that big of a game changer for me? No. If anything, these two are kind of interchangeable in a way. The only thing that's different is a slight change to how some POIs look and a slight change to one item, that being the boogie bomb. Also, something like the Rap God minigun is so funny and is a thing that only Fortnite could really add, and it's just such a cool thing to give an Eminem twist on a classic Fortnite item. I just really like the way that Fortnite had integrated it, and I'm honestly having more fun on this than I did in Chapter 1 OG. Now, this could just be because I have more memories on the Chapter 2 map than I do the Chapter 1 map, but still, I'm just having so much fun with this OG season. Fortnite should definitely take notes from this if they want to make future chapters great. Chapter 2 had simple gunplay, pretty simple themes that really you could apply to any season. It had great battle passes, great POIs, overall just a super vibrant and iconic art style. This is what Fortnite should be. That's all I really wanted to say. With that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.